guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lizzie. I hope you're doing well out there. If I'm resonating with you, please hit the like and subscribe button. I know I'm new at this, but I'm growing every day. Any feedback is welcome, as long as it's nice. Alright, so this is a pick-a-pile again, and I'm sticking with the candy theme since Halloween. This is a pick-a-pile for what are your magical gifts or secret talents. So, pile 1, are you the airhead? Is it vibing? Pile 2, are you the nerds? Pile 1, airhead. Pile 2, nerd. I'm not calling anyone stupid, there's just candies and 2 of my favorites. So pile 1, pile 2, pause if you need more time. I'll hold it for, like that. 1, 2. Pick, take your time, and I'll see you soon. Hi there, pile 1, you picked the airheads. Yummy choice. They're always delicious. So let's find out, what are your special gifts and talents, or magical gifts, whichever you'd prefer. Let's see here. Ooh, scriber writer. You could have a gift with writing. You could be an author of some kind, good at poetry. You could be good at channeling, like I channel love letters. You could be good at channeling the deceased thoughts. I'm hearing all these. Author and channeling. I just feel like something about you when you pick up a pen and you write, your soul opens. Very powerful writer there. It's good. We have Asia here. I almost heard Buddha. So you are very good at remaining calm. You have this calmness about you. Maybe writing makes you calm as well, but you make other people feel calm and centered. You could be very structured around Asian beliefs, or I heard ancient Asia. I would look up their gods and belief systems. You might have some of them as your guides. Ooh, high priest or priestess. Yeah, you're very gifted, very intuitive. Could be a medium or a psychic here, especially being able to channel messages from the dead with the scribe. I feel like you are a psychic medium, or you have the capacity to be one if you're open to it. Imprisonment or slavery. This is talking about spirits. You're able to free spirits. If you're a medium, you help people cross over. Also, you help the deceased get their messages out so they can cross over. You have the capacity to do that, which is great. There's so many spirits stuck on Earth that are earthbound and don't know how to cross over, and they desperately need your help out there. So if you are not actively a medium, I would look into it, because you could have a great gift with that. Or you could write a book one day about all the high priestesses. I heard people who were persecuted. You might be writing about the Salem trials, or that just influenced you. Yeah, Salem witch trials, especially with this. You're very fascinated with people who were persecuted for what they believed in, or for being gifted like you. You connect with them well. Those spirits are drawn to you. Let's see what else we got. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. You have that drive in yourself that when you get something that you love to do, you spend all your time doing it and you perfect it. I don't feel like it takes you very long to perfect it, as long as you give it attention. You're very good at tuning the world out and just focusing on one thing at a time. And I feel like you're a master of many traits, if that makes sense. You know a lot about a lot of different things. Whatever you put your focus on, I feel like you go through changes. Like one minute you're reading a bunch of books, and the next minute you're doing ghost hunting, or what. Your attention changes, but you always give it all you have. You love to learn as much as you can. You might be gifted with music here, or because you're a medium or able to communicate with the dead, you get a lot of signs through music. But I feel like you might even have a soothing voice. You could heal with sound, or heal with music. You could make playlists. You could be a radio DJ. It helps people though. You're very healing. You use music or sound in some sense, or can, to heal. You're good with children, especially those who had a rough time, like sex trafficking. I heard you might be a counselor or work with them in the future. Children who are abused or orphaned. And again, you're playing music. You might heal these children through music. That might be a calling of yours. I would look into it. You're an artist. Yeah, you're driven by your passion. Your passion is your greatest power. Whatever is pulled to you, and you practice it and you try to perfect it like no one's business. You have that capacity to just zone in on a skill and master it, but it has to be creative. You are an artist, whether you can paint, play music, write. Art is your center, it's your focus and your biggest gift. Let's see, we have teaching and learning, number 57, exactly. You could be a spiritual teacher, you could teach children, again, some kind of counseling. You could teach people about the Salem witch trials and people who were persecuted. You could teach people about psychic abilities and ghosts. You could be writing books about that. You're just on this earth to practice and learn and then go forth and teach it. Your biggest skills are being able to master and learn anything and then be able to find a way to teach it to others. It's a very rare quality, actually. Moderation goes back with the practice, where you are the kind of person that needs to give it all your attention. You don't like a lot of distractions. So you'll close yourself off in your house to study something, or you'll just dive into research and you give it all you have. But I feel like moderation is, you're able to see toxicity. Because you're a teacher and you're working with people and spirits that have gone through a lot of hard times, you're able to take that toxicity and monitor it in a way most psychic mediums can't. Like if it was a spirit and you could pull things like an orb, like this is their intelligence, this is their emotion, this is their life experience, you're able to pull it and help them focus just on one thing at a time, which would help them get unstuck here. You're a very powerful medium. I don't know if you're aware of it, but you're a powerhouse. I feel like you're here to help children and help stuck spirits, especially spirits that were persecuted in some sense. Ooh, you're very good at masculine energy. You're a fighter, you're a crusader, you're not somebody who gets scared easy or shoved aside. You'll stick up for yourself, you'll stick up for others. I heard stick up to bullies. You're a protector. You like to make people feel safe and provided for, even if it is a spirit. You got that masculine energy on lock out there. Woo, you're a manifester as well with this intention. Because you're so psychic and you're such a good medium, you can literally create whatever you want. You can manifest anything to you. You're a power manifester. You also have the ability to manipulate, so I'd be careful. Don't let that dark side pull to you. Because you are so powerful, the dark tries to influence you, to be 3D based, to manipulate people's emotions. Because you are that smart and you are that powerful, you can manipulate people's feelings. Be careful of that. Be careful of the intention you set forward, because you are a powerhouse. Alright, your freedom horse. Your freedom is your biggest asset. You're not bound to beliefs. You're not bound by chains to this earth. You always do what you feel is necessary. You follow your passion. You're very passion based. And therefore you are a very big free spirit, a unique free spirit. The freedom that you have is contagious. You inspire other people to be free from being imprisoned. You also are meant to find freedom, whether that's in activism with children or what's going on in the world. You fight for freedom. and you can never be caged. That's your biggest asset. Nobody will ever be able to contain you or put you in a box. Flowing river, you're able to bend with the times. You don't get, I mean, we all get frustrated sometimes and we all get depressed at times, but you're somebody who bounces right back and can just evolve almost like a chameleon. You can go with the times like no one's business. Like a lot of situations where people would break and cry and buckle and, oh, I can't take it anymore, I can't take it anymore. You keep going. You're able to find a way to keep that freedom and just flow with whatever situation you're in, whatever you're dealing with. That calmness, like I said, you have that Buddhism about you. And it's a natural thing, which is the most beautiful thing about it. I'm a Virgo. I'm very stressed. I'm like, I can't ever shut my mind off. So I envy that about you, that you can just shut it all off in moderation and just go with the flow and be free. That's a great asset to have. You're very powerful. I feel like you're very ancient in the soul. You could have even been persecuted. It took a long time for you to get this free soul. I feel like because you understand imprisonment, whether it's abuse or like persecution, whatever it is, you've walked it, so you understand it. You're now in a very freeing part of your soul, so you can help others, and it takes a long time to get there. You've been through some shit out there, pile one. Alright, dawn, the light after the darkness. Yeah, you're a light worker. Medium, definitely powerhouse, otherworldly knowing. Like I said, you're ancient. You have a lot of ancient guides. I look up ancient Egypt and ancient Asia. Look into the gods and goddesses. I feel like you're very attached to that kind of power. Skull of light, illumination. This is your intuition. You're able to see through the bullshit like no one's business. You know when people are playing you. You know when things are about to go bad. And you know when somebody is trying to imprison someone and hold them down. And that activates your mediumship. Your whole point is to use your high priestess or priestess to free other people's minds, to free them from traps, to free them from pain. You can light up the world. You could walk in a dark ass room with evil people and turn them all light. You're that powerful. You bring the light. You're like a torch. Light worker. I'm a light worker too. Hi out there. Black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. Yeah. Powerful manifester. You can literally make whatever you want. You are a powerhouse. You are able to change your luck like that. You bring good fortune to others and you bring fortune to yourself. You're going to be just fine in this life, pile one. Dried flower fairy, sweet memories. You go into the most difficult situations, like I said, sex trafficking, people who have gone through so much shit, who have no hope for life and no happiness, and you remind them what's good about life. And you take that dried flower and you water it and you give it soil until it grows again. You are very much a healer, especially with children. That's beautiful. Lady with a botch egg, ancient wisdom. Yeah, like I said, look up ancient Egypt, ancient Asia. You are an ancient soul. I probably know you because I'm very attached to that myself, or at least that's what I'm learning this year. I've had multiple lives. I've been seeing them. You probably have too. I feel like a lot of us are being awakened in 2020. But this otherworldly wisdom makes you so powerful and made you a teacher, a spiritual teacher in whatever sense that is to you. Those are your biggest gifts. So that's awesome. I hope that helped you understand yourself a little better out there, pile one. Give me some feedback in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe if it's calling to you. I will do more of these, and I'll see you next time. Love and light. Hi, pile 2. You picked the nerds. My favorite candy of all. I love nerds, and I'm also a little bit of a nerd. It's okay, I can admit it. Alright, let's see what your spiritual gifts and what your secret talents are. Ooh, forgiveness. You're a little peacemaker. Could be a light worker here. You try to see, like, you're somebody who tries to see both sides of the story. You're probably a very good mediator. You could even be a judge. You don't hold grudges. You're able to see past things better than most people. Being a forgiving soul is very unique. You know how hard it is for people to forgive or to bring forgiveness? You could even be an activist here. Ooh, got food and hunger here. You're meant to help people. Maybe you help people, you could be delivering food. You could have gone through hardships with food and hunger and you're going to be teaching about that. Or this is about you filling people up with substance to bring that forgiveness. You nourish them from the inside to bring that peace. Like I said, a good mediator, a good counselor. Ooh, galactic, you're a star seed. Definite star seed. Look that up if you don't know what it is. I'm a star seed as well. Hello. Once you learn what a star seed is, your whole mind's going to be like, boing. So, look into that. Seriously, this doesn't come out unless you're a star seed or you've had multiple lives. You could be a very ancient soul. You could be attached to Atlantis as well. Leaving or travel. You're somebody that doesn't need, you don't need a repetitive pattern. You don't need to come home to feel safe. You are your home. Home is in here. You can literally go anywhere. You're very adaptive. You're also meant to be a traveler. Maybe you have traveled a lot in your life because that's how you learn your wisdom to help bring forgiveness. You're very much called to things, pulled to things. So if it's not far traveling, it could be just moving from town to town, helping people in court cases find forgiveness or helping people get out of sentences so they can have a second chance. It could be helping families come together. I heard, like, what's that show where they help you find your loved one? And it makes me cry every time and I can't think of it. You might be somebody who brings family together. You're just a very good counselor. You're very understanding. You're very morally grounded and you're able to process and help people step back from their anger and see the bigger picture. And that's very rare in this world. Ooh, you could be a lawyer, attorney, somebody who fights for justice. With this forgiveness, I feel like you're an advocate for helping people with unfair sentences or helping people get a second chance or getting justice for people who have really suffered in this life. It doesn't have to be in your country. You could go and help, like, I don't know why I'm being pulled to Africa where women are raped all the time. You could go there and try to be bringing justice, or you could go to Iraq and help women be able to wear makeup and dress and be themselves and get an education. You're somebody like that who really wants justice for the held down here. That's really beautiful. You could be an author here, could be good at writing. Maybe you're teaching forgiveness to this world by writing a book about all these horrible things that happen in the world that we're not even aware of, or all the things that you left and traveled to help. You could, I heard Doctors Beyond Borders, could be anything like that. Just getting counselor and you're using your wisdom. If it's not author, you're not an author, you could get a lot of your knowledge through books, or you could help other people write their stories and that gives them forgiveness and justice. You could be like an editor as well. But I feel like you really write your life experiences, even if it's in a journal. You got books. Oh my God, you do. You work with books. All about educating, using that counselor-like mentality you have to teach the world things, to teach them forgiveness about things we need to dead in this world. I'm sure you're very busy in this time. Yeah, you're a medium. You're very sensitive to other people. You use your mediumship to help people find their inner peace and forgiveness within themselves. If you're not out here helping the world, you're just like I said, helping one person at a time. It doesn't have to be on a grand scale, but I just feel like you're a helper. You help people heal. You could be a healer of some sense. You help people grow. You help them get on high vibes. You're just very centered. Yeah, you give people that rebirth. You're here to teach people how to let go of a horrible past or a horrible situation and take something from it and learn it and make themselves better. You give people a second chance. That's beautiful. Good job, pile 2. Yeah, spiritual partnership. You could also be a love counselor. You could bring people together. You could work with twin flames. You could be a psychic medium that helps repair relationships. Family counselor, child counselor, anything like that. You help repair and bring people together for a rebirth. That's beautiful. We need you so much out there, pile 2. Awakening. Your special gift is helping people see what they don't see, like the bigger picture. Like people, like husband and wife who come in and think that their marriage is over, and you remind them of all the good things that they've gone through and how much they have to look forward to, and they're like, oh, you know, we're not over. This is just a bump in the road. Or you have twin flames come together, or you awaken the world to deading bad habits and things that hurt people. It's really awesome. You're awakening people wherever you go. You like ignite people's spirituality. You help them become free thinkers and to think better and to be better as people. You just awaken everybody wherever you go. If you sense like trouble or pain, your first instinct as a medium is to help heal it, and you're very good at it. Oh, dedication. You might be very spiritual yourself. You could be a witch of some kind with this altar here, but I feel like you're very dedicated to faith and spirituality and bringing the world together and having oneness, togetherness, unite people. Your whole star seed mission is to unite and give a rebirth. Bring spirituality to the forefront. That's amazing. Look at you go, pile 2. Spirit keeper of the East. So I feel like you are a little witchy out there. It's okay, it's witch season. You might hail from the East. From the East Coast. East Tower, I'm hearing. That's where your gifts come from, or that's where you hail from. That might be for a small few. Very connected to Earth here. Maybe you're also trying to rebirth and heal the Earth. You could be an activist, an Earth activist, environmentalist, because that's also healing, and Earth also needs a rebirth, so that would be something you're called to do as well. Spirit of fire, your passion for people, to heal, to want people to be better. You have a passion unlike anybody else. It's so inspiring. Wherever you go, people fill you up. Even when they're in pain, you see the beauty of it. You see the potential of what they could have, and you're just passionate about making people and this world better. You are a fixer, a healer, a counselor, a hugger, a nurturer, a beautiful soul. Skeleton strength. You're very strong. Very, very strong. I'm also getting for you that you're very ancient, that your soul has been around the block a few times. This isn't your first time on Earth. You have that. It takes great strength to be an anchor, to be the centered one, to help everyone heal, to keep mission focused on making it better while chaos is all around you. You put yourself in chaos, but you are so strong it doesn't affect you. You're so centered and grounded in here. That's awesome. Your biggest asset is your strength to prevail and to see change better, and you're very patient. You're more patient than most, because you got to be patient to go in with ignorant people and make them think differently, or go in really challenging and tough areas that you might die because people are so ignorant that because they don't believe the same as you, they could kill you. Like, you walk in there with your passion, fearless. I'm going to change this. I know I can. I have that inner knowing. I have the strength to withstand it. That's beautiful. Powerhouse. Woo, owl. Wise seeing, wise action. Yes. You are ancient. You have an ancient soul and you're very connected to spirit. You have ancient guides which help you see beyond all the chaos because you're here to help give this rebirth. You got to see past all the anger, all the hatred, all the stuff right here in the 3D. You got to be able to see past it to change it. That's your best asset. You see miles ahead. And most people are stuck on the present. You go right beyond it. Your end game is for peace and harmony and forgiveness. So you see beyond what everybody else misses. Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. You're hopeful. Your hopefulness is your best asset. You have faith. You could take the most difficult, stubborn person and you will not give up on them. You're like, I know you're angry. I know you're being stubborn, but eventually you're going to be at peace and you never let go. You never give up, no matter how much shit they throw at you, no matter what cruel words they say at you. You always believe in the possibility of them changing and this world changing in. No matter who says what, does what, try to stop you, that strength, that inner knowing, you never give up. You never give up your faith. Your faith is one of your strongest assets. Death in the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Again, talking about people who are really held down, don't have a voice. Like I said, I'm hearing like Doctors Beyond Borders are going into places where people are really oppressed. You'll come right in there and you're going to do everything to free them. You break boundaries. People who are violated or want dominance, you break them down. You end it. That's your mission here as a starseed. Break barriers, erase boundaries. You're invading the dark with your light and rebirthing it and getting rid of all this oppression. That's amazing. Little earth angel, that's what you are. Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. Yes, you're very connected to spirit. You're very spiritual. You have great guides and you're connected. You have that otherworldly wisdom and you're hell-bent on making this world a better place. And thank God for you, pal, too. That's amazing. If this is resonating, please hit the like button and subscribe. Leave me comments below. I'll do more of these in the future. Thanks for visiting my channel. I love you all. Love and light. Bye.